I am becoming. You are becoming. We are becoming that which we were destined to become, not through words, but through feelings and experiences, through sounds and light, through the music that comes from your origin, the music that pierces the veil. Whatever you may be going through, however difficult it may be in this physical plane, know that you are loved and supported, that you are never alone, and that through it all, you are becoming. You are a ribbon in the sky. Do do do, do 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 do, do do do, do 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 do. This is not a coincidence, and far more than a lucky chance. But what is that was always meant. You're a ribbon in the sky for your love. Do do do, do 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 do, do do do, do 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 do. You're a ribbon in the sky of your love. Welcome everyone to the Advancement Center. I am David. Welcome to a magnificent world and a magnificent life and a magnificent you. It's my honor to be here speaking to you. It's my destiny. And as always, I share the things that come to me with you who are watching now, with you who are watching in the future, in the past. For we know there is no time. I am here, but I am there. You are here, but you are there. And as it was once said, it's beginning to be like one day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. And we're having a harder time holding on to any sense of time and the feeling of anything linear as we disappear into our ribbon in the sky. So know that you are always supported wherever you are. You are always at the right hand of your Creator. The scent. All life structures are beginning to dissolve around us. Those structures include all the things that have been set up for us that we have bought into because we thought that it was the only way. We thought that winning the game within the established parameters was the purpose of life. And we took it all on from that perspective. Even as we had moments of otherworldly experiences and feelings, they were not enough to overcome the force of the implementation of a system and our place within it. This force has been so powerful and present in our lives, present in our thinking, our doing, our action, and even our just being. It feels as if something has become stuck to you. It feels like it has texture, something that you can rub between your fingers something that can attach to you. It's like a field of energy that has enveloped everything within this structure. I liken it to a scent you wear. It goes with you wherever you go, and after a while, you don't notice the scent is there anymore because you and the scent have become one. But it is as if you can taste, touch, and feel this energy and this scent, for it has its tentacles that touch every piece of life within the structure. And it is only when you stop wearing the scent that you become aware that it was everywhere and that it influenced everything that you did. It is simply the laws, the rules, the beliefs, and the one program that, like a blanket, envelops all life in this physical plane. Now, without the scent, you are seeing everything completely different. And the power of the scent that was trained into you to create your thinking, your action, your reactions, and even your just being is being seen by you, thus allowing you to be on the outside of the structure, looking in. You are therefore now starting a new life in a new world that is outside of the structure or the scent that we all took on. You're still here in the physical, walking with people who are still wearing the scent, but now you can smell it because it's not on you. And you are building your new world in a completely different location while still being here in the physical world. You may feel lost at the beginning. There will be a feeling of, where am I? And what am I doing here? Who are these people walking in lockstep within this structure that I can see? At the same time, the you that used to live there in your body may start to go through withdrawals as you get occasional whiffs of the scent from others that you associate with and interact with. Your body will most certainly remember the tactile feeling of fear, of anger, of reaction, of lost and abandonment as it goes into its normal survival mode of fight or flight or heal and recovery. But this new you, the one without the scent, will be just observing and seeing the power that we have all been under until today. You'll start to notice that you're driving on the freeway and people are driving past you on their way to their life within the structure and its scent. And you'll notice that you are no longer driving. You are observing while the car is driving itself. And when you get to work, you are just observing while some other part of you does the work. For you are no longer under the influence of the scent. And you are free to live outside of its boundaries where your abilities, power, and magic will start to bloom so that you can inject miracles into the structure whenever and wherever they are needed. You're now officially an outsider on the inside. This is the only place from which you can influence, balance, and harmonize all disharmony and all imbalances within the structure. You see, the structure was partially set up by our human brain, which has a part for organization, boundaries, rules, standards, time management, logic, and reasoning. This has a protective purpose for humanity, but it also has a controlling purpose and an unconscious desire to limit all things that have no logic or no reason. Things that are spirit, that are outside of the physical plane, things that cannot be known or understood, things like magic and miracles. But you will now bring a new flow into this old structure and use hypersonic magic to blast new light and sound into the old structure. The vibration of this light and sound, similar to a jewelry cleaner that uses ultrasonic high frequency sound waves and vibration to shake the dirt and grime away from the jewelry, making it return to its pristine glow, will do the same to us as it vibrates away the scent and collapses the structure that has held us so tightly in its grip. You will begin to live your life on a much higher plane, and those words spoken thousands of years ago will start to ring true. Be in the world, but not of it. Being in it is observational. Being of it is wearing the scent. Being entangled and attached to all its outcomes, rules, regulations, opinions, and its biggest tool, separation. This separation creates a hierarchy of everything that exists inside the structure, all that makes you look out at others and acknowledge their greatness while at the same time not seeing your own. That is a part of the structure. That is the scent that most everyone is wearing. The actor, the athlete, the musician, the politician, the rich and famous, and the popular, all those that we are entertained by. We so easily lift them up as something more than they are, because that is how the structure and its great tool, separation, designed it. We very easily can begin to idolize their talent and worship their abilities, and we hold them on high as a model. This is the separation, and this is the hierarchy of the scent. But without this freedom that I am speaking about, those people are still in fear, still in reaction, and they are still wearing the scent. And if we are seeing them as something more than we ourselves are, we are still wearing the scent too. Even though we may have sprayed a little air freshener on it to cover up the bullshit. Keep coming. Keep coming with me, and don't stop until you no longer see anything, and I mean anything, the way you saw it before. Everything that you have always believed, thought, lived by, trusted, desired to achieve within this structure is wearing the scent, and it always will. So keep coming, keep coming. The new you is not an amalgamation of the old and the new. It is completely different. You are not becoming new so you can wear the same scent with different clothes. You are stepping outside of it all so you can really be able to change it and bring a new vision onto the planet. We are so powerful, and we can still affect change even as we still wear the scent. But just imagine what we will be able to do from being scent free and completely out of the old structure or system. Each day when you awaken, you will be brand new, and the power of your being will transcend everything that happened the day before. There'll be so many oh shit moments that you'll just be walking around saying, oh shit, oh shit. You will start to observe yourself talking to people while you're talking to them. It will be like flying the plane on autopilot while the pilot is also taking care of a sick passenger in first class. This place that I'm taking you to is above it all. It takes you to the awareness of your grand self, your magnificent self, your expanded self, and it allows you to see this existence in this physical plane as a playground of experiences. You get on the swing, you fall off, you hurt your knee, it heals, you forget all about the swing. And then the next day, it's something else. It's the seesaw, and then it's the merry-go-round, and then it's the monkey bars. All these things are filled with the possibilities of a magical experience, a beautiful feeling, and at the same time, the possibilities of what would be considered an unhappy feeling, a painful experience, or a feeling of anger. And each time you forget that it all happened, and return to the playground once again with infinite possibilities, for they are all just experiences. But it's when you begin to recognize that you came from outside of the playground, that it has no influence on you, and it is not attached to you. It is for your use, but it cannot use you. That you truly begin to see who you really are. Once you step out of the structure and the scent is removed, you will see everything completely different, and your life will change forever, for you will have returned to yourself in all its glory and flamboyance, and mischief, magic, and lightheartedness will grace your life, and your eyes will brighten, and your face will be adorned with that perpetual smile of that child on the playground as they start their day, living their life from outside the structure, having had the scent and all its entanglements removed. I can see it now. I can feel it now. And today I have found some new words to tell you about it, even as there is so much more. Although it may come across as harsh sometimes, and please forgive me if that is so, know that my love for you and for every piece of life everywhere is unconditional and will never leave. Great patience is required as each one fulfills their destiny on their incredible journey back to themselves. For once again, I say, you are awesome, amazing, magnificently bright, knowing all things, one with all things, the source of all light. You simply chose to forget and experience this playground of duality, but deep down inside, you've always known your royalty. So when you're ready to remember all that is you, your eyes will be open to all that is true. Don't you know who you are? Don't you know who you are? Don't you know who you are? Don't you know? You're just a bright, shining star, and you really have come from so far. So don't you know who you are? Now you know. Now you know. Everything is different. There's a whole new world available. The slate is now wiped clean. The response to the structure and the influence of the scent of how the world operates and how it directs the way we live has been taken offline. And we are all disappearing. We are all coming away from the clutches, not from anything against, not that there was anything wrong. It's just that you're much more. You're much more than what the structure would allow. You had to shrink to fit into it. So now I deliver 3 blasts of hypersonic magic into the old structure. Hypersonic magic. Hypersonic magic. Hypersonic magic. And it is done. I'm taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car, wherever I choose to go. It will take me far, 'cause I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. I'm living my life like it's golden, golden. I'm taking my own freedom, putting it in my song, singing it loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'll be high-stepping, y'all, letting the joy unfold, because I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden. I'm holding on to my freedom, can't take it from me. I was born into it, it comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom, playing the God in me, representing his glory. Know he's proud of me. So I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, golden. Thank you for joining me, everyone. It's an incredible day. Freedom is here for everyone. Outside the structure, as the scent has been removed, so that you may always have at your disposal and experience a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. I am David.